All right, people, I got a great plan here. If this can confirm, SBUX. All right, people, SBUX is set up to test 61 to 62 on the low end, to 64 to 65 on the high end. Yeah, this thing here, it could make a good move if we confirm very well. Um, it is a possibility, people. It is a possibility. All right, the April 17 5750 calls are good to use. I'm going to talk about those options. I'm going to talk about that. But the key here is this just needs to show us power. And this entry point is I'm going to explain it in detail. So listen to this video. What's inside the box is not exactly the instructions, but it's just key numbers. So SBUX needs to break above 57.75 on some good action volume. Good action volume is 2 million on a 10-minute chart. Now, if the volume, as we approach that level, doesn't seem that great. So 2 million on a 10-minute chart gives you an idea as you're trying to pop that, right? We go up there and the volume doesn't seem that great. Well, basically we're going to watch this base above 57.75 and look for power towards 58 to 58 and a half. The real key point is the 59 area is a real strong break point for the stock, but there are some key areas still that are good to get into if we get the right action. So I consider the 57.75 to 58 and a half area to be an early entry, providing there's some good action, there's a good reason. Okay, so in other words, now I'll make comments on that. I think, again, this is a slow moving stock, okay, but can it move $3 to $4 in about a week's time period? And the answer is yes, it can. And so those options, if that's the case, and now if it does better than that, these options can do about 150, 200% gains on a much faster, stronger move to 100% gains if things don't move as quick as we wanted. So keep this in mind. So let's go take a look at the options, people. So here we are at the Yahoo Finance. This is the March the 3rd close for SBUX, Starbucks. And I have the April 21, 2017 calls up here. Let's go take a look at what they cost now. Now, right now, they cost about $1. All right. I don't know. Sometimes they screw up the thing, but this is the bid and they ask, and so obviously we'll call it $1. Okay. But you can see that these calls have why I like this as well. These calls have good open interest, and there was good trading happening here. Not so much in the 60s, but there's open interest in the 60s as well. So the 60 call, but the 60 calls are, ironic. I think it's a lot safer to get in with the 57.5, that you're going to make more money with 57.5 in case the movement is not as strong as we like, right? Because that's the thing. I mean, this is a pattern that's been a long time in the making. It came up in my scans. I really like it. I look at a lot of facts, people. I don't just, when I put a plan, it's about can we make money? Can we make money? And the answer is this looks good, but if it doesn't give us the action, if it cannot confirm, it does not matter, people. The key is confirmation. Now, let's go to my YouTube channel here. Power target trades, people. Making money is one thing, but your health is another thing. I'm about both. Anyways, people. It's good to subscribe to my YouTube channel because you got easy links to my Twitter, Power Target Trade on Twitter, where I make comments, and Power Target Trades, my website. And of course, there's a lot of great videos on here. But I also post some specific videos that are more, that I think are very, really showcase a lot of the great style of the plan. Let's go take a look at those videos, people. Let's click on this. Let's go click on what I want you to take a look at, and I'll show you how to subscribe later on. So follow along here, people. So here we're at my YouTube channel, Power Target Trades, people. And I mean, sorry, my website. And there's a nice little background here. And I kind of host some specific videos. I like this video here. This video is really great. This showcases me using weekly options with Google right now. Again, this is because I was able to isolate a specific and this confirmed perfectly well. And this is a great video. You've got to see the document what I've done here from the start, how much the options cost to the end, to the comments I made. It was a great trade. this Google 300% gain. And not only that, you'll learn what I'm about. These videos here are to educate you people. And then this last Apple trade, 200% gains in 4 days. Check that out. This was used with monthly calls, but 4 gains. Now, obviously, SBUX is going to make, well, you never know, but it's unlikely to make these kind of gains. 100%, yeah. 200% if things go really well. That's what I'm trying to say, and it could happen. It's not going to be 4 days. At best, it could be a couple of weeks. But anyways, Cenex, this is great. This was a great trade, very well documented. You got to see this, very educational. And you know what? It looks at February 11, 2016. You got to see this video, very educational. People were so bearish. This is when I actually made this. When I made this video, the market never looked back from this day. That's the power of my analysis, people. The power trades analysis. Okay, people. So there you have it. So let's go to my YouTube channel here, people. So you see at the end of the video, see the Sandro Power Trick or Trade. You're gonna see it appear over here. I make it very simple for you guys to be able to subscribe, especially if you're not a subscriber. Right in the video, I gotta make this video special so that I can put an end screen so you can see the Sandro Power Trick or Trade is gonna appear over here. Simply click on it, and you can easily subscribe. If you have an issue subscribing, you shouldn't, but it's very simple. I've seen how it works. It's pretty amazing. Right through the video, it allows you to subscribe right to the Power Target Trades. But if you have an issue, just come here, hit the subscribe button manually. So there you have, people. A great update. Check out my Apple, my last Apple update to talk about Apple. This is a new plan over here, people. And watch out for more plans. You see here, updates 5 to 6 times. Sometimes it's more than that, right? I give it an idea that my point of saying 5 to 6 times a week is because I would consider that a slow time. Like things are not, but when the market's really looking good, there's a lot of great plans. I only post plans if things are really solid because I want my followers to make money. I want to go into my plans. It's not like I go into my own plans. So there you have, people. Thanks for listening. Like the video.